Hi, my name is Justeen Jamierson. I graduated from OHS in 2011, and today I will be talking to you about occupational therapy. My senior year in high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do, and honestly, I could just be a hobo on the streets and be satisfied with my life. I had no goals, no dreams, no nothing. I didn't know what I wanted to do or where I wanted to go. I loved I love people and I love everything about them. I started college in 2012 at Odessa College. They didn't offer the occupational therapy program, so I kind of decided that I would change my major and not do occupational therapy. The more I looked into it, the more I realized that occupational therapy was just for me. I prayed and I thought about it, and when it came down to it, occupational therapy was what I was meant to do. Occupational therapy and physical therapy are similar but very different at the same time. Occupational therapy helps people learn to live in everyday life, and for example, that's like brushing your hair, putting on clothes, etc., etc. These people help other people learn how to survive in everyday life. On the other hand, physical therapy is a treatment of a disease or an injury, a deformity. This is an example of if a person got in a car accident or if a person broke their arm and they need to learn how to reuse it. That's more of what a physical therapy does. Occupational therapy can be many things: educational, emotional, and professional all at the same time. In order to be an occupational therapist, you must have a master's degree, meaning you have to achieve an associate's and a bachelor's before you can go on to achieve your master's. Most people don't get their associates in occupational therapy, which is just fine because you don't have to have an associate's. But having an associate's and being able to volunteer in the program already is just one step in the door. You have to learn the personalities of people and the syndromes and all the special needs that people have. Education is so important because you're constantly learning new techniques and new discoveries every day. While being in the field, you are human, and like any other person, you have emotions. Emotions are tough, but it's your job. You have to be able to overcome your emotions and relate to your patients at the same time. You can't let your emotions fog your choice of judgment. You have to always be a professional. Emotions for me is a tough subject because I love to help people, and my heart is always there to help people learn and achieve and grow and be the best that they can be. But I know that with that, I have to be professional, and I have to let them decide what they want for their future, and I have to let them decide what they want to do with their future. We can't decide or make choices for them because it's not our job. Our job is to take care of them and tell them what our best opinion is and what their choices are. But on the professional side, you have to realize not everyone wants your help, and you can't save everybody, which is my biggest problem. I want to save the world. Patience is the key because each person is different, and that's what makes them unique. Everyone learns slightly different, and being a professional, you have to be able to adapt. Adapt to a fast person versus a slow person. You have to be able to leave your work at home and be okay with yourself that you're helping others that want your help. And if people don't want your help, you have to realize that you can't make them want to have help. You have to be understanding and realize that you're not always right. Being a professional, you have to be the bigger person in any situation. But finally, if this is really what I want to do, I've come to the decision that I have to volunteer and I have to be able to be okay working with people that aren't the same as me and being okay knowing that I'm helping people in their lives. I have to have faith, and if this is my dream, I can achieve it, and I can do anything I put my mind to. Volunteering at a place is a great way to decide if that's really what you to do. And I encourage everyone that decides on an occupation to volunteer in that occupation before going through all the school. So this next summer, I will be going up to Medical Center Hospital and volunteering there at their OTA program. I've talked to the board of directors, and she's allowing me to, if I pass a certain background check and knowing that I'm already headed into the program, she's very excited. My references are occupational therapist at the Bureau of Labor Statistics, United States Department of Labor. My other reference was the career plan of occupational therapist from Career Information. I found all of this information on August 1st, 2012. Thank you.